Do you struggle with health? Do you have pain issues that won't go away? Do you have weight loss problems that you just can't seem to get rid of? These are all questions that plague our industry each and every single day. It's been going on for years, yet we as society have created so many confusion problems with what foods to eat, what supplements to take. Take these drugs, get on this piece of equipment, take this boot camp class, this kickboxing class. Yet, in most cases, a lot of the people are still not seeing the results that they need, and there's very specific reasons why. In my experience, and based on motion performance's theories that we have here, there are major key components that most people are missing in a gym. And the first one really boils down to that emotional connection. Getting that real connection with your trainer, with your fitness professional, that makes you part of their lives, where they're always keeping up on you, going to things with you, showing up at events that are important to you, really becoming part of that lifestyle to really give you that extra motivation. That's where most health clubs today and most trainers are missing out on that major relationship component, and that's what we provide here. Nutrition is obviously the second one, and there are so many theories about nutrition. The main thing is with nutrition is to actually boil down to not just about calories, but it all has to do with colon health and how your eliminative system is eliminating waste to get your body to function better. Hormone regularity to make sure you're not stressing the adrenal glands too much and overproducing cortisol levels. The acid-alkaline balance in your body to really understand what your cells are doing at the cellular level to get the body to actually perform and release fat rather than holding on to it. These are major components that people miss today because they follow crazy diets and do crazy workout routines that just don't seem to work because these components are missing. The next is neurological connections and getting your body and your muscles to recruit. And this is probably the major problem that most people don't understand, is getting the muscles to do what they were designed to do. I mean, just doing lunges may not guarantee that you're firing up the glutes and the legs. Just because you're doing an exercise does not necessarily mean that you'll actually get the benefit unless you have the right movement patterns. And at Motion Performance Fitness, we do assessments to make sure you have the right movement pattern everywhere. The fourth component is program design, and this is probably the most misunderstood. Program design has to be very strategically planned out through neurological recruitment patterns, postural control, dynamic movement, flexibility, strength components, functional flexibility, functional strength, transformational power. These are all components that have to be strategically planned out, let alone having the right intensity, the right loads, the right tempos and speeds of exercises. That most people just go into a facility and just do 3 sets of 10 at this speed, and then I go to this machine, then I go to that machine, then I do 20 minutes of cardio, and then we call it a day. There are so many components of program design, so many books that have been written that the science is always changing, and having a fitness professional that really understands how to deliver that program is the key to your success. If all those components are in place, then the compliancy is the fifth component of what we seem to be missing. And I've seen in my experience that the clients will be compliant and say no to desserts out at restaurants, say no to their friends to eat bad and join that conflicting behavior because all those key components are in place. Not focusing on these components is a major mistake. And as we keep going forward in our fitness industry, creating more diets, more fitness equipment does nothing for the problem, and we'll just continue to go down to the cycle of more obesity, more unhealthiness, and more disease until we really tackle the #1 cause, and that is getting into that person's head, changing their lifestyle, and giving them the right education on human motion science and program design so they stay to it and they change their conflicting behaviors. And that's what health performance is really all about. Once again, check out our blogs. Keep coming back to our site. This is Motion Performance Fitness, always putting motion back into life.